Have you ever wondered how often charity scams occur within the United States? In truth, it happens more frequently than you might think. In this vast sea of philanthropy, there are some dangerous undercurrents of deceit. Some malevolent entities exploit the generosity of kind-hearted individuals, only to serve their own nefarious purposes. Take, for instance, the alarming case of a large cancer charity that emerged from the shadows between 2008 and 2012. This charity claimed to be a beacon of hope for suffering children and desperate families. It promised to provide pain medication for ill children, transport patients to vital chemotherapy sessions, and even cover the expenses of hospice care. The people of New Jersey, moved by compassion, donated an astounding $6 million to this cause. But in a shocking revelation, it turned out that this so-called charity was nothing more than a scam. The funds that were supposed to alleviate the suffering of cancer patients were instead funneled into the pockets of the unscrupulous individuals behind this scam. This shocking incident raises an important question. Why are people so quick to trust large charities? Let's delve into the intricate details of this fraudulent cancer charity. Picture this. A charity emerges, promising to alleviate the suffering of cancer patients. Their mission? To provide pain medication for children battling the beast that is cancer. They pledge to offer transportation for patients needing to attend chemotherapy appointments. They assure they'll cover the costs of hospice care for those in the twilight of their lives. These are promises that tug at the heartstrings, compelling people to open their wallets and give generously. From 2008 to 2012, this charity raked in a staggering $6 million. That's $6 million from good-hearted people in New Jersey who believed they were making a difference in the lives of those affected by this life-altering disease. But here's the twist. None of these promises were fulfilled. Not a single child received the promised pain medication. No patient was transported to their chemotherapy appointments. No funds were allocated for hospice care. This charity, founded on promises of relief and support, was nothing more than a web of deceit and exploitation. The funds, instead of being used to alleviate suffering, were funneled into the pockets of those running this sham operation. This cancer charity was a facade, a smokescreen used to scam people out of their hard-earned money. People gave, not because they were naive, but because they were compassionate. They trusted, not because they were foolish, but because they believed in the inherent goodness of humanity. They were betrayed, not because they deserved it, but because their trust was manipulated and their generosity was taken advantage of. A truly heartbreaking exploitation of people's goodwill and the suffering of cancer patients. Now let's ask ourselves, would this scam have been successful if the charity was a small new nonprofit? The answer might be surprising. People are often hesitant to donate over the phone to organizations they're unfamiliar with, and it's a wise instinct. This reluctance can be a powerful tool in protecting ourselves and our resources from scams. Charities, especially smaller ones, should be researched and vetted before a single dollar is donated. It's not about mistrust, but rather about being responsible and informed donors. Look for information about the organization's mission, programs, and finances. A good place to start is their website. You can also check their status with the Internal Revenue Service or look them up on charity watchdog sites. We also need to consider the power of word of mouth. Reach out to your social circles, ask if anyone has experience with the charity. Sometimes the most valuable insights come from those closest to us. All of this takes a little time, yes, but the rewards are immense. You'll have the peace of mind that your hard-earned money is going to a cause you believe in, to an organization that is truly making a difference. Remember, a quick internet search can make a world of difference. So, what can we learn from this unfortunate incident? Quite a bit, actually. Our journey today has taken us down some dark alleyways, unveiling a grim reality of charity scams that many of us may not have been aware of. We've seen the heartbreaking story of a so-called cancer charity, which instead of offering support to those in need, pocketed $6 million between 2008 and 2012. This serves as a stark reminder of the importance of due diligence when making donations. It's easy to be moved by the cause a charity claims to support, especially when it's something as serious as cancer. But we must remember to research thoroughly, whether it's a big, well-known nonprofit or a small one just starting out. So how often do these fake charities spring up in the United States? Unfortunately, more often than we'd like to admit. But let's not let this dishearten us. Instead, let's use it as motivation to be more vigilant, to ask questions, to dig deeper. Let's keep these lessons in mind and strive to make our world a better place, one genuine donation at a time.